This is a bit nerve-wracking. I'm at the very start. Oh my God! Serious 2-day hike. Look at this! I'm about to hike. I'm right on the edge here. The W4 walk. Oh! Let's show you what the Jebel Shams W4 walk looks like. This is going to be quite the adventure. Ascend 151 meters up. Lucky I don't suffer from vertigo. Now that, oh my God, is a view. 7 hours and 20 minutes later. What a spot. We'll log this one as a contender. This would be our view. Fuck it, I'm just lamenting about how amazing this is. Get to Oman. Kicks Dubai's arse. Let me show you this. This will blow your mind. I can walk right to the terrifying edge. Oh boy. I'm at the very start of a serious 2-day hike. We're in the Middle East and about to hike the W4 walk. If all goes to plan, we're going to camp at the top somewhere. We find a suitable camping spot and then hike back down tomorrow. This is going to be quite the adventure. Let's show you what the Jebel Shams W4 walk looks like, where we'll be looking out for these markings the whole way. Wish me luck. And here we go. We've set ourselves a little goal on this one, which is to try and reach more or less the top. You can't get to the actual top because it is a military zone and you don't want to stray into militarized, if that's a word, zones in places like this, so we will avoid that. And we've also set ourselves another little caveat, is that if at any time we feel uncomfortable, unhappy, unsafe, we will give it a miss or turn back or stop or something. We're only 15 minutes in, there's no problems. We're just conferring with our little plan of how we're going to tackle it. This pack I've got on, I think weighs about at least 15, possibly up to 17 kilos. It's pretty heavy. Fortunately, a good proportion of that is water, because there's 0 water available on this trip. And water is obviously life. And we've got to do a little bit of cooking tonight as well. So as we go and as we drink water, so this pack will get lighter and lighter. So there are plus points to everything, you know? It's not going to stay like this. Unfortunately here I've got camera gear, my bag of bits, batteries, all that sort of stuff. So there's no shortcuts there. Good news is we're still on trail. There you go. The thing about Oman is, apart from everybody being super friendly and the walks and everything being stunning, this trail so far is incredibly well marked. You come round past one marker point and there's the next one straight away. It's pretty hard to miss, so I really hope it stays that way. Temperature wise, in case anybody's wondering, I think it must be about 20, 22 maybe? No, 20, 22, 20, 24 tops perhaps, it's not that extreme. Anyway. This looks like my trail. Let's keep going. Time for a quick rest stop. What's that? Hour and a half in, 2.3 kilometers done. Altitude, ascend 151 meters up so far. And it might seem a bit slow, but we stopped for half an hour for a chat with a chatty Irishman coming halfway down. Would you believe that, of all the things? Anyway, this is what we've got as a view so far. Over there is the village, sort of at base camp, if you like. Probably can't see much of that, but base camp's over there. And down below that is the incredible Wadi Ghul, which is the Grand Canyon of the Middle East. So we'll be checking that out another time. And then here we are. This is on a bit of a plateau, so it's a perfect rest stop. Honestly, people, why would you not all be here? This is amazing. Oh, we're loving it. Anyway, it's all going well so far. We're taking it really easy. We've got a lot of miles to go and it's mostly uphill now. So yeah, looking forward to a stunning campsite later on. Right, I need a big drink of water and half a sandwich. It's nice to get going again. We just had a little break and get to sit on our butts for a while, take the pack off. But it's really nice to get moving again after that. Back on the road. But what I can see, or what I think I can see. Oh my God, look at this. Oh, I'm right on the edge here. Wow, holy hell. Look at that. Lucky I don't suffer from vertigo. Now that is a view. Watch your footing, Jay. Look at that. Wadi Ghul. This is Oman's Grand Canyon. Some might say better than the Grand Canyon. But the Americans will never let you have that one because this is something else. This is always nice, where you can see 3 markers in a row. That's how well marked this trail is. There's one there, one up there, and one up there. So you know you can safely get up to that 3rd one, and then you're probably going to spot 1 or 2 more after that as well. They have really thought this through. And there's the down one. So when you come in the other direction, you also get the down one, so you can see those as well. It's getting a bit tougher now. We're starting to do some serious climbing, but we'll get there. Keep going in the name of adventure. So far, this sort of stuff seems to be about as technical as it gets. You can see the ground, the steps I'm taking. But for somebody, it was all a bit too much. There's the remains of the sleeping mat. Could use that for a bit of a sit mat. I could use this.
No. Those jeans back.
We also found a pair of jean shorts earlier on. People are dropping weight left, right and centre. Anyway, it's going all right. Still tough, still slow. Slow and steady wins the race. We are making progress amongst the juniper bushes. More symbols. This is a well-marked trail. Thank you, Omanis, for your help. Going up, coming back down. Right. Onward and upward.
There's some petrified donkey shit there.
I honestly can't remember the last time I experienced silence like this. There's not a sound anywhere. There's a little bridge to go through, an arch, tunnel, yeah. An arduous trek, 7 hours and 20 minutes later, 8.6 kilometers and 992 meters of ascent gained. We've arrived at this natural amphitheatre, look at that, with camping potential if we want it. So we'll log this one as a contender. And if we did stay here, which is, believe me, very tempting, this would be our view. Look at that. Look at the layers of mountains. Oh man, fuck it, I'm just lamenting about how amazing this is. Bloody epic is what it is. Come to Oman, they said. Wonder at the natural beauty, they said. Nobody said that, I'm saying it. Get to Oman. Kicks Dubai's arse. First sign of civilization up here, apart from the painted signs. There's a water butt. And, even better, it is full. Anyway, we've got more to do. Let's keep going this way. How you doing, Trooper?
I'm all right.
You coping?
There's a big lizard down there.
There you go. Well, don't step on him. That's it. Show me the way. Right, after an arduous 7 or 8 hours, I think it was, we just come round that way, and there's another water butt, like we passed earlier, and I could see straight away, there's a campsite. This is my campsite right here, and it's clearly been used as a campsite. because this is like a mountain pass. And if I turn around, you can see all these little sort of flat areas. You could pitch a tent there, here, even if you cleared it. But there's like an area that's clearly been used quite a bit there. People have built a bit of an arc, a bit of a wall around there, protection from the wind. And let me show you this. Let me show you this. Come down here. This will blow your mind. Blew mine anyway. Right to the terrifying edge. Feel the breeze. And there you've got a couple of 1,000-foot drop. Oh boy. Oh hoo hoo. You can see some mountain roads down there, mountain villages, even a couple of tiny villages down here. This is not the place for somebody with vertigo. This, again, I keep saying it, it's Jebel Shams. Right, let's go and have a look on the other side. Let's run up here, over these rocks. Well, the sun is going down. There's our little marker trail, which carries on. Part of a 200-kilometre trail network, apparently. There's our greenery, so we can see the sun will go down over there, and it will come up in the morning over here behind us. Oh, this is what makes me tick. This is why I put the effort in. This is what makes it all worthwhile. People, get yourselves out there, have a go. Have a go at life, make the most of it, wring its neck, that's what I say. I might go up there later and have a look. Right, just quickly before I lose the light altogether, there is the tent set up. We managed to squeeze it into this little shelter they'd made here. We've got our NatureHike Mongar 2, and the best possible view you can have from a tent in the morning out through there. Inside the tent we've got loads of room, got a little loft space, 2 sleeping bags, stacks of space in there, and we'll open the tent in the morning and look out to this view down below where the sun will be rising through there. And that's what I'm going to wake up to tomorrow. Just walking up at base camp here this morning. After a long walk, we managed to find the best campsite ever. So we've got a bit of a scruffy kitchen here. There's the kitchen. I'm going to give you a quick tour. Here is the Mongar 2, the best tent I've ever had so far, out of several tents. And this is what you can wake up to when you wake up here in Jebel Shams. Look at this. Let's give you a look at the view. There's SuperCaz sitting there enjoying a coffee, watching the sunrise. And look, let me tell you, this is not a place for somebody with vertigo, which is not me, by the way. Look at that. And down below, there's some little villages, and you've got the main village of Jebel Shams out there. What a view to wake up to. And that's what you call wild camping. Let me show you this. Come on, have a look. Place to have coffee in the morning. Well, that was it, a night on Jebel Shams. Time to say goodbye to probably one of the best campsites I have ever had. I've done a lot of wild camping. It's time for me and SuperCaz here to hit the trail, get back down to the bottom and move on to the next one. Come on, let's go. All right, which way do we go? Lost already. There we are, there's the marker. Here we go, these are what the trails are like. Here's our trail. I'll see you all at the bottom. I first came to Oman in 2012. I love the place. And up here in Jebel Shams, I camped in this area, lower down by the village actually. And I didn't have loads of time. So I got to see a little bit, do a little bit of a walk. But ever since then, I've never really been able to get it out of my head. I always wanted to do more here. And this Jebel Shams walk was one of the ones I was just there, always niggling away at me. So now I can say I've finally done it. And yeah, I highly recommend it. If you like a bit of outdoors, bit of camping, bit of hiking, and you don't mind lugging a bit of weight, it's well worth it. And this is a donkey dust bath. Don't believe me? Look it up. There's another one over here. We've just seen donkeys. Can't get too close to them because they're very timid. There you go. Donkey dust baths. Not easy to say that. Look, donkey shit everywhere. Well, that was it. I am cream crackered. We're nearly back at the car. Just lugged all our camping gear, sleeping gear, the full works, and 16 litres of water between two people for a night up on top of Jebel Shams. What do you reckon, guys? Give me a like and a subscribe for that. I hope it was fun and interesting at least. Let me know down below if you would come to a country like Oman and go seeking adventures up here on the highest peak in the Arabian Peninsula. Well, we're nearly back at the car. But that hike, roughly 10 k's each way, up to an altitude of just under 3,000 meters. The hike out there took us 8 hours. It's a full third of a day hiking uphill. We were carrying tons of water, obviously, and tons of camping gear. And the hike back, just about to take us 6 hours. They say it's a 12-hour round trip, and I think it probably is if you're not lugging, 15 to 17 kilos of gear. Look it up, it's the Jebel Shams Plateau hike, I think it is. It's well worth the effort when you get there, because that campsite is right up there with my top 3 campsites of the world. It's not an official campsite, obviously, it's just a wild camping spot. These are the mountain ranges, and where we came from was right up there where that white dome is. We were just down below that. That is a militarized zone, you're not allowed to go right to that point, but we were very close by. Thanks guys, I will see you somewhere on another adventure. Until then, take a look at what you're missing. This is Oman on the Arabian Peninsula.